Hey guys, and welcome to part 5, well, 6 of City Skylines. And yeah, if you have watched the Phantom Forces videos, you'll know that I lost the other recordings because they didn't have audio, so I just can't upload them without any audio. Like, I'm not saying I physically can't, but there's no point. It won't be very good. We're going to continue our city. There will be progress that you didn't notice in the last episode. For example, this little bit right here, that's new. And this bit right here, new. This dam, new. That's about it. But yeah, that is pretty much all the stuff you guys missed. But please make sure to watch that video to know. Oh yeah, this is also new. You have serious problems. Probably because it's not connected to anything. I forgot to even connect to the main road, so this garbage can't get picked up. And wait, how can they even have anything to put in the garbage? That doesn't make any sense. Hopefully that'll fix their problems, because a bin truck should probably come around, and a police car should probably come around as well, to fix that place's problem. Hopefully that'll happen. If it doesn't, oh well. Nothing can be done about it. Never had a good look at the traffic, have ya? If you play City Skylines, you probably haven't watched the traffic just go along with their normal life. Police car just went by. Yeah. Oh, I can see some glitches right there. Vehicles going through other vehicles. Yeah, quite a lot of games have that problem with AI traffic. There's not much you can do about it. It just happens. Yeah, But yeah, all of the AI vehicles actually have kind of like a suspension band over when they go forward, so it makes it look more realistic. But there's no way a road like this would ever run like this. Like, you can see like cars pretty much crashing into each other. So yeah, a road like this wouldn't be allowed in any country because it's super dangerous. Like, simply no one would dare drive on this road if there was a risk of you smashing into another car. Oh, police car. Oh. What was that about? It looks like he was about to do a U-turn and go the other way and leave the city. Another police car. Wait, what? What's that? There's no way a motorbike could tow a caravan. That doesn't make any sense. Well, I guess it just exists. How weird. Yeah. It's quite a nice city though. Police cars, everything. Yeah. Lovely city. And yeah, this episode will probably be quite a lot shorter than the normal one because you know, I pretty much lost the whole recording. Well, I did lose a whole recording. A lot of abandoned buildings here, but if you do leave them, eventually that zone will just have something you built there. So you don't really need to, you know, demolish them, not unless you want more zoning quicker and more efficiency. This landfill over here actually got too full, so it's now getting emptied. This place still has garbage problems. Oh, yeah, there comes the garbage truck to fix their problems. That garbage truck is full, so it couldn't even pick up all their garbage. Well, they still have a lot waiting outside to remove. Hopefully another bin truck will come and clean up more of their mess. One person's there. This part of their motorbike right there. One car. Yeah, this place actually runs off of its own mains water system, and it's flushing out just disgusting water that you could never ever drink. Because if we have a look over here, yeah, this water, all of this water here is no longer safe. Wait, can you build this right here? Okay, let's have a water pump in the middle of nowhere, and in fact it actually won't have any power, and we can't, well actually we could just build one of those water wind turbines thingies, whatever they're called. Yeah, that. Okay, let's just build. There we go. That should give us extra water. In fact, we can actually turn off the water line over here. We don't need this pump anymore. I'm not gonna just sell it, I'm just gonna turn it off. Because let's just make this river flow again. And to be honest, we can change the land. So let's just make this river go somewhere and just have a little loch or lake or whatever you prefer. I don't really care. There we go. Now it's just a completely different source of water, and we can probably start draining it. and start filling it with sewage. Make it a sewage hole. A big hole that's full of sewage. This water here, actually, this pump isn't really pumping out that much disgusting water. So, yeah, it's actually not too bad. But yeah, we have a water pump out here that's just sucking out all of the seawater. Eventually, it will suck the seas dry, because look at how not deep these are. These are very shallow. So eventually that will suck out all of the sea. Look at that coast right there. That has no sea in there whatsoever. Wait. Oh yeah, we have some stuff out there that's creating more water. That's about it. Let's just buy more land. Let's just expand. Make a larger city. And quite a lot of ore over here. Let's get it. Now we have a big chunk of land right here. You can build whatever we want over here. Ah, abandoned factories. How wonderful. And you can actually use this first person thing to kind of break stuff, I guess. Just to have a look at the interior. Like, I know the abandoned factory actually has an interior, but not much of an interior. Why do they have floating, you know, stuff floating? There's a floor, but that's weird. And yeah, I know what level this is. This is the level that has the debris. You can see from the other mode, because there's a big giant hole in the roof. It'd be cool if you could actually, like, you know, like get a zone that had a factory this big, and you could get like the restored version of it. But there's probably someone that's made this, like the functioning version. There's nothing you can really do with the abandoned one. Just leave it there if you really want, or you can demolish it. Yeah, you can demolish them, but I would just leave them. There's not much point in demolishing them anyway. And you know what? I kind of want to block off this channel, because I don't know. I just want to block off the channel. That'll just stop. Yeah, we'll actually make water. No, we'll actually make money off of it, and we will cut that river. We'll cut its water supply, and the river will no longer flow. It'll look like we've been destroying the world for years. And we could even build it up here, but it'd be more expensive. Yeah, that's very expensive. We don't have that kind of money to waste. 40 grand. You know what? Let's just speed up time and try and get that money. Oh, the profit keeps on going all over the place. Let's just get rid of these abandoned buildings so we can make more profit. More factory buildings equals more money. Yeah, because we're only making a profit of 1,000, which isn't very good, because we are playing on the money mode, the mode when you have to actually survive. Yeah, because quite a lot of other modes when you don't have, like the sandbox, for example, you don't actually have to save money because you have infinite money. You can do whatever you want. Yeah, really fun mode, and we're not making profit. It went under for a while. We went under the water, and what I mean by that is, yeah, we weren't making any money. We'll build more industrial, because that will improve the amount we get quite well. There we go. hopefully some people move into there, and there's quite a high demand for like residential. We have a bit of a space in here, but not the best. Yeah, let's build something in there. One high-rise building, hopefully, is what I'll get built in there. Yeah, that's quite a large-looking building. Probably won't be that tall, but yeah, it's a larger building. That'll increase our population a little bit. We could probably build this out here, but that's quite close to the poop canal. That just froze for a second, and that's not good. And we have a small demand for commercial. We'll just do one commercial zone. Hopefully one commercial building will be built. One commercial area will move in. I don't know, demand isn't really that high. Okay, that is impossible to walk through because that's going nowhere, and it magically appears at the other end. And yes, we still have the path that no normal person could climb, because that is just ridiculously steep. There's no way a normal person would try and just walk up it. They would just fall and kill themselves. Well, probably not, because this area is usually flooded. Yeah, usually flooded. The episode that you guys missed out, actually, there was quite a lot of thunderstorms. Like, thunderstorms on and off. Like, for the whole episode, there was thunderstorms on and off. And I wonder, I've never actually tried this. Can you connect these small paths to the parked path, to the park paths? No, you can't. You probably can if you go close. Yeah, you can. And there we go. That's connected. I don't know if anyone will use it, because I don't even know if people even use the paths. I think I've seen people use the paths, but they don't usually use them. Yeah, I forgot to give these guys water pipes. Well, pipes that do both. That should be their problems fixed for now. Or actually, one of them actually left because they couldn't survive with no power. We nearly have enough for that dam. Ah, that'll be amazing. And we can install that, because it probably will actually create power. Because the other one, it lied. It didn't create any power. Oh, we can afford this, but it doesn't make that much. Slope too steep. Oh, that'll create 32 megawatts. Let's do it. Yeah, I know. We'll cut off the river completely. Yeah, the river stopped flowing. It will now become an empty riverbed, and all of this stuff that's probably under this river will be recovered, well, revealed. So this will start filling up. Obviously, it's not going to make any power because the water isn't high enough. Just hope it doesn't leak out. I know it won't, because this is the only way the water can actually leave. We could have built it even higher, but this will make it easier to access, and if it actually does start making power, that will be good. And oh, that was a bad investment. Yeah, I just realized. That was a really bad investment. We're actually not making profit anymore, and we're actually losing money quite badly. We're already in negative 6,000. It's gone up though. The number's gone up. It's not gone up. It's going up. And the river is pretty much dry. You can see an abandoned house right in here, or what's left of it. And yeah, the river is dry, and this dam is keeping a little bit of the water in. Should I? Well, it gives you a free 5,000. Yeah, we'll be fine, because by the time we get to a certain amount, that will no longer be a low number. That number will actually be making profit. I was really worried we were actually going to lose this city, because I would just turn off this dam immediately and we would start making money again. But it wasn't the worst investment in the world, because we will start making money again. Definitely. And we have one abandoned building. There we go. It's gone. Never to come back ever again. And that money amount is staying at 1,000. Negative 1,000. It's trying to go down. It is starting to go down. It's already at 700, 600. Come on, go down to a bit of a lower number, not lower, a higher number, please. Okay, thank God, we're actually making profit again. That's the thing, the city's so big, we start recovering quite quickly, which is good. This will start filling up. It's getting a bit deeper already. Quite a decent flow of water is going in. This dam will probably start operating soon. And if we do delete the dam, we will create serious flooding. And yeah, the rest of the river's dried up, apart from this little bit right here, which we will be draining. We'll be buying a water pump, and draining this part of the river, because I don't want any of this river left. I want it all gone before the dam starts working again. So I will temporarily make this our main source of water. Just so, you know. Why is everyone complaining about having no sewage? The sewage plant, I think is starting to run out. So we'll turn off this water pump out here, and we'll start using the other one, because the other one must dry that riverbed, and it is. There's not much left. It's not pumping out that much water anymore. Let's move it so it's soaking up the rest of the water. And soon there'll be absolutely no water left. This doesn't look good. It doesn't look like... It looks like our sewage plant is pretty much at max. I think it's doing as much as it pretty much can. We might have to build a second one. And these are quite expensive. They're not too expensive to run, but they are really expensive to buy. Okay, let's connect this. So this guy will be working again, and obviously want to go into this mode and delete this little bit of wire that we don't need anymore. Make sure it's powered. It needs power to drain this riverbed completely, and there we go. It's completely dry. it's turning into grass because it's literally so dry. Anyway, we'll leave this water pump here and we will turn on the other one because we can now use it again. The other one, that other one is now no use because there is simply not a single drop of water left in there. I need to fix this sewage problem because these people are complaining about having no sewage like every few seconds. I know it might make the canal flood, but we need another treatment plant right now. And that was a bad investment. We might have to turn it off. Yeah, we're gonna have to turn it off. Sorry guys. We're gonna have to, because it's costing too much to run. We're just gonna have to hope that the city doesn't fail, because we have to do that. We have no choice. Everything still is sewage for now. We might just have to connect it to this disgusting sewage thing right here that's just pumping out like disgusting water. Like, how dirty. It's not pumping out any disgusting water right now because it's only taking from one building and one small water tower, so it's actually not doing that much. Just, it looks like it's doing a lot, but it's not really doing anything. Like maybe one drop of sewage sometimes, but not usually any. The dam probably will start creating power soon. That water is getting quite high. It's getting quite high up. Eventually this dam will be making money. Hopefully. Well, not money. Power. Because right now it's making nothing because there's no water going through it. It's just working as a dam. Actually, what happens if we just turn it off? Nothing. Because clearly the water's not going through. Like, if it actually gets to a point to when the water starts just going over the dam, that's just going to be really bad. Because that's just going to cause flooding. Because all of the areas around the dam are going to be soaking wet. What I mean by that is flooding. This whole forest will be destroyed. And it started raining. Okay. I don't really know if the rain actually affects like the water or anything. Like, I haven't played Cities Skylines for that long. Like, maybe a few months, maybe a bit more than that. But I don't think it does. We don't have a lot of money to make roads that go down here, so we have to kind of do this kind of thing. I hope we don't have to switch to dirt roads, because those aren't so nice. I think if we just do a tunnel network, that'll probably, yeah, it might cost more, but it might work a little bit better. Yeah, that's $4 grand, just for a small, we want flat tunnel. We can afford that, and let's just make it exit right here. Okay. We can place the exit right here. Looks like we're gonna have to do it. We'll have to probably do one of these ugly bridges, which is hideous. Or we could just do dirt road. I don't really want to do dirt road though. Yeah, I know that game. Everyone's complaining about their sewage problems. We're not making profit again. Yeah, we're gonna have to connect it to that disgusting plant for now. The second one on because it costs too much to run. Probably gonna have to have more like kind of stores and stuff before we can do that. But now, yeah, that's pumping out disgusting water. Yep, it's starting to pump out tons of that stuff. Because the other one kind of treats it a bit before actually pumping it out. This one just pumps out fresh, disgusting water that you can't even use for anything. We might have to switch to the other pumps soon, because this one's going to start pumping in sewage. which isn't good. So yeah, this one will eventually have to be, moved or just turned off. And this landfill is full again. Wow. Come on, empty out. We might have to take a loan in the next in the next episode just to build some stuff to make more money. Oh, the dam's pretty much ready to go. It's starting flowing. It's actually making power. Yay. Well, not a stable amount, but it is actually making power, which is great. This river started flowing again. We can actually turn on this water pump again. Yeah, the river hasn't been flowing for a while, and now it's going again. I think I'm probably gonna remove this dam. I know it's not really doing anything because it's turned off. Actually, what happens if we turn it on? Because the water's been a little bit extra right now. Nothing. Not a single watt of power. Wait. Oh, we got something, but it was only for a second. It gave us a little bit of extra power for a second, but might as well just remove it. It's just creating a giant hole in the ground. And yeah, everyone's gonna be angry that my shortcut is not here anymore, and we're now we're in minuses again. Well, that isn't very good. That's very bad. We might have to turn off something else. Like, I don't know. We might have to turn off the other sewage plant. That one's gonna be pumping out so much sewage right now. That's gonna be pumping out to all of the city's sewage. Everyone's gonna start complaining because that one isn't enough. It can't do it. It's not powerful enough. Why are all these people complaining about having too much garbage? I swear our garbage services are fine. Yeah, one landfill's full. We're emptying it right now. We'll be able to open up again, like, soon. Okay, we're making profit again. Okay. This sewage plant is pumping out so much. Oh, gross. Look at that. That's poop. Going out to sea. Yeah, we're probably going to have to turn off that one right there soon, because that sewage is going to get out there soon. Let's just turn this thing off and turn on the other one. The treatment plant. Which means this one will no longer be in use, which is good, because it won't be creating any more disgusting sewage that hasn't even been processed in any single kind of way. So we can start turning on this other one, because we'll probably be able to afford to use these 2 treatment plants. So yeah, the canal might flood, but the canal will be working a little bit better. Wait, has this little tiny bit of water got turn it now? We don't have enough money for one of these. I think we can't even move one. We don't even have enough money to move one. We could probably move this one, like it's the shortest distance. Yeah, we still don't have. We're still not making any profit. Yeah, we're gonna have to keep that other sewage plant on. Like, not on. Off. Yeah, this is a bad time. The city's not doing very well right now. Well, we're not building a new one, we're just moving one. Just to dry this little bit out, because it's got too much water in it. Yeah, I know, it's kind of weird how we're going to drain it, but I think it's quite deep, so it'll be worth it. It'll give us water for a little bit of time. A little bit of time. Why does no one have power? This doesn't make any sense. We have plenty of power. Okay. Maybe it's not windy. Well, we don't have enough money to connect this dam, and this dam's making a little bit of power. Not that much. More than some of the other stuff. This isn't good. This is very bad. Why does no one have power? This does not make any sense. Like, the city was surviving fine off of all this. I think it's probably because we're not paying our bills and stuff. So we can't actually afford to keep it running. We're gonna have to take a loan. And it's not something I like to do. 20 grand won't be enough. 6 grand. Not 6 grand, 60. We're gonna have to take it. We have no choice. We're gonna have to. We actually have to survive. Now, all the power will be back. The city has had a little bit of a problem right now. And the graveyard is now full, which is not good. We're gonna have to buy one of these. We actually don't have enough money. Well, there's nothing we can do. Like, we can't. I don't think we can empty it. I don't know if we have another one. They're trying to empty it. We're gonna have to. We actually have no choice. Yeah, this is kind of falling apart right now, and that hasn't fixed anything. This is not good. This is very bad. And we might have to take one of those super loans to be able to stand a chance of surviving. But while we're here, we might as well turn both of these off. And switch to the other one. People will lose power for, not power, people will lose water for a second as everything gets fixed. Quite a bad death problem. Quite a lot of stuff is getting fixed right now. Now this water is going under. Well, no, it's going lower. Because we're now running off of this. At least none of this disgusting sewage water landed in here. Because if it did, well, this water wouldn't have been safe to use anymore. Yeah, I know, but there's nothing I can really do about it right now. We're not making enough profit. We're actually making much less. To be honest, I might have to do what I don't really want to do, is to cheat. What I mean by that is just going to sandbox mode for a second and fix all the problems. Because right now, we have some very bad issues when it comes to the city. But I'm probably going to have to end this episode. Next episode, I hope our city survives. Comment below, save the city, and I will try my best to save this city while I can. There's a small body of water behind these factories now. Wow. It's killed this whole forest. All these trees are dead. Yeah, what a shame. Poor trees. Deforestation is happening right here. Yeah. I do hope you enjoy this video. I am trying my best right now. We can now open up this landfill, which will fix some of the garbage problems. Some people will not have to worry because they will now have stuff to pick up garbage. So yeah, they won't need to panic anymore. This is a really big city, really hard to manage, but we are surviving barely, but we're quite low on money right now. We own quite a lot of money, and I mean we own old people, a lot of money. 24 grand. We're gonna have to take the big loan at some point to try and save the city, and that's something I don't really want to do because it'll be quite hard to pay it back because it's quite a big loan, and our bills are not going down. Well, one last little cinematic view before our city probably dies. Here goes. Whoops, pressing the wrong button. Well, looks like we're probably going to lose the city forever. Because we're in negative 43 grand. We don't really stand much of a chance. Only taking one loan. I don't want to take another loan because that'll be more to pay back. Because we could probably barely afford the loan we just took anyway. Yeah, we're getting quite low money. We might have to increase taxes as well, just to stand a chance of making more profit. You know what, let's try that and see if we can make a little bit more profit. Yeah, we might lose population, but it's one of the only ways we could probably start making money again. We've actually got quite a lot of abandoned buildings. We've lost quite a lot of the population. quite a lot of people just decide to move out because they don't want to live here anymore. Because there's pretty much got no money left. Well, has no money left. Actually owes quite a lot of money. If we remove some of these, more people will move in, which will mean more people paying tax and stuff. I did increase taxes a little bit, because you can't increase them too much or everyone will just move out, because they don't want to pay that much. But here, no, wrong one. I deleted the building that was actually making money. Most of this industrial area is abandoned. Some of these buildings are open, but most of them are abandoned. This whole building, this building, and that building, and this one, that one, and this one. Okay, that's quite a lot of them gone. One right here. Still have a very big death problem. Yeah, there's not much we can do. We are emptying it. We are trying. Eventually, we will have to just reopen it. Number's gone down a bit. It can probably take a few hundred before it needs to be refilled again. Let's just reopen it for a second. But yeah, a few hundred and it will be full again. That'll clear some of the deaths. Some of them. Not a lot of them. This area is, yeah, full of abandoned factories. Should probably remove most of them, which will give us quite a lot of extra space. Quite a lot of them moved out when we started losing money. And then, yeah, the power problems. They just moved out because they didn't want to live here anymore. Well, work here. Destroyed an all-in-one by accident. I just did it again. A real council of the city would actually go and ask them to leave, so they would know if they were doing their own building or not. This one, no, that's not the case. This other graveyard, it'll do for a while. This city has quite a high amount of deaths. Yeah, obviously the people haven't been dropped off at the graveyard yet. That's why the other one is a bit better, but we never had enough money to buy one. We've actually bought one. We probably could have just continued using it. This industrial area, kind of abandoned. This will probably... We're still losing the same amount of money as we were before, so that hasn't really gotten much better. But everything else, kind of getting better. Some of the problems are getting solved. This area, not doing too well. This dam does make money, but I think we should probably just turn it off because it's just costing extra money to make power that we aren't actually using. So we might as well just turn it off. And we don't actually need it in use at the second. And should probably turn off any other stuff we don't actually need at this time, including probably a lot of these buildings. We'll keep them open for now. And oh yeah, that's running out. That's not gonna last for much longer. We got to turn this one back on, but that means you have to turn on 2 stuff. Okay, let's just go to this one. Wait, it hasn't got power, and we don't have enough money for power lines, so we're just gonna have to open that one. The one that will cost extra to use, because there's pretty much no water left in here. Yeah, it'll stop creating water soon, because there's not much left in there. Okay, let's turn them on, because this is pretty much infinite power. Well, maybe not power, but infinite water. Turn off this one because it's just costing extra money to use. And we're finally going to start making profit again. Congratulations, we're not going to die anymore, but we're still quite low on money. But we are now making profit again. Yeah, maybe not that much. Building's on fire. At least their services are still working, so they can solve that before it gets out of control. Some more abandoned buildings. We need to get rid of all of these. Try and move as many buildings as we can in as much. Our population is going up again. We're back to 900. I just cleared this area and there's more abandoned buildings. Why do they keep on abandoning these buildings? If they're gonna build buildings and no one's gonna actually use them, why do they build them in the first place? This episode will probably be like an hour long or something, because it's already been quite a while. This will take quite a long time to upload. Yeah, this will take a very long time to upload. I should probably stop now or in the next few minutes, because it's getting kind of on the long side. Let's just see, how long have I been recording for? 52 minutes. Yeah, we're going to have to end it. Okay, we'll do one more cinematic view to say that we're actually finally making profit again, and the amount of money we owe is going down, and we're making profit again, which is amazing. Our city will survive for a few more years to come. Yeah, which is fine. Considering outro music, but there again, I'm not really wanting to do it that much. Plus, I need to find something I really like as well. So, you could take this as outro music, but I won't be doing this every single time. Probably only sometimes. well, that'll do it for the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and click that bell. Click, select, tap, or whatever. Click or select or tap the bell, and make sure to subscribe as soon as you can. Simple as that. Trying to get this channel to 1K by the end of the year. Can we do it? Probably. That's not a lot of subscribers in this day and age. Come on, please subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye bye.